The story of Chef RPG begins in 2020 with a guy named Noah, also known as Pixel Architect. He's an architectural designer who started working on this game during the lockdown. He has a bunch of amazing videos on his YouTube channel where you can learn about the game's mechanics, art, and overall progress. So that's why I'm going to try to keep this video short and just fill you in on the basics. Last December, the game had a very successful run on Kickstarter and was able to reach all of its stretch goals. So now, Noah and the team are working full steam ahead in order to launch Chef RPG in September of 2023. Let's get into some of the game's details. First, the beautiful pixel art and overall visual style. The world of Chef RPG features a mix of Asian and Western architecture, combined with elements of cyberpunk. One of the main themes in the game is the clash between tradition and technology, and this is reflected in both the architecture and the character design. I absolutely love this idea. It's one thing to have characters talk about how they miss the good old days, but to actually see and experience this through the game's architecture is brilliant. I'm definitely someone who's usually more drawn in by a game's art than its mechanics, so the fact that Chef RPG is being designed by an architect has me sitting on the edge of my seat in anticipation. Learning more about Noah's process when designing a new area or building has been very educational, even for someone like me who has never even put a single pixel on a canvas in their life. So yeah, a lot of thought has been put into everything from color to shape to layout. As it's put on the game's Kickstarter page, every corner of the world, from the volcanic wilderness trail to the futuristic train station of Billboard City to the famous bathhouse of White Ash Harbor, is designed with good architecture and urban design techniques to maximize player comfort and immersion. This game is all about choice. From the type of restaurant you'll run, which dishes you'll serve, and who you become friends with, Chef RPG begs the question, what kind of chef will you be? Will you become a master chef and create the best tasting dishes possible? Maybe become a brave adventurer and impress your customers with your rare ingredients? Or instead, create a network of friends and grow your business through charisma and influence? The choice is yours. In one of his devlog videos, Noah explained that he wants the game to have a laid-back feel and for the player to focus on the possibilities in front of them rather than worrying about getting everything done before time's up. There is, of course, a day and night cycle and 4 different seasons, but you can rest easy knowing that whatever you choose to do will help you grow as a chef. There is no wasted time here. So what will you be able to do in the game? Aside from cooking new recipes, hiring staff, and customizing your restaurant, there will be a ton of other activities. You can go foraging for ingredients, hunt wild game, or head down to the market to stock up. And based on the list of Kickstarter stretch goals, a greenhouse and farming patches will be added to give us even more options on where we get our ingredients. Of course, there's going to be fishing. If you regularly watch my videos, then you might know that this is one of my favorite features in any type of game from any genre. White Ash Harbor is a seaside town, so there will be plenty of fishing spots, including a platform out in the middle of the ocean where we can catch larger amounts of fish and crustaceans. There's also going to be a large network of caves under the harbor where we can gather even more ingredients, along with a food research facility where we can unlock more advanced recipes. Okay, this is getting pretty overwhelming. I do love having a wide variety of activities to choose from, but I think I'm most excited to meet all the different characters in the game. As of right now, Chef RPG has over 20 main characters we'll be able to talk to and get to know better. Here's a look at their detailed character portraits. Each character will have unique stories and quests with cool rewards, so be sure to socialize. And who knows, maybe you'll even find love in White Ash Harbor. We also got this peek at Chef RPG's social system, which involves giving NPCs their favorite gifts. Befriending certain characters will allow us to visit their homes, all which have different architectural styles based on their residents' personalities. Each character has a fully realized daily schedule to make the world feel more alive and lived in. They'll head out to work, visit their friends' houses, hang out at the bathhouse, and then go to sleep at the end of the day. One final thing I'd like to touch on before we wrap this up is the game's progression system. Chef RPG will contain a main storyline and a bunch of different side quests given by various NPCs. Every decision you make provides you with experience, and you can earn skill points to unlock special abilities. Of course, this is an RPG, so there has to be a skill tree. The 3 main skills you can develop are cooking, gathering, and social, with a few other random skills thrown in. So it's your choice. Specialize in one area or become a jack of all trades. Noah has even said that it's possible to avoid hunting and gathering completely and just rely on your relationships with other characters to help grow your restaurant. You could also do the opposite of this and impress people with the rare ingredients you've gathered out in the wild. This video ended up being a little longer than intended, but I still feel like I barely scratched the surface here. So if you have any interest in this game at all, please go watch some of Noah's more in-depth videos over on his Pixel Architect YouTube channel. Chef RPG will be coming to PC in September 2023 and to Switch a little bit later. If you're interested in learning about some other upcoming management and life sim games, these videos might be perfect for you.